Welcome to Porto, Portugal's charismatic coastal gem. Whether you're here for the first time and just soaking in the sights, this guide will walk you through everything you need to know. Porto is all about good vibes, delicious food and amazing views. We'll guide you through how to pay, where to stay, what to look out for. Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop about the best beaches, the best things to do for free if you're on a budget, and our favourite day trips to nearby towns that will make you feel like a local. Make sure you keep watching to the end for all the insider tips and hidden gems that will make your first visit unforgettable. So buckle up for a great ride through beautiful Porto. What to expect? Porto is a delightful mix of old world gritty charm and modern energy that will steal your heart. Expect to wander up and down those hilly streets, so bring comfy shoes. Porto is the place where colourful old houses meet stylish, trendy spots. The iconic Dom Luís I Bridge is a must-see. You can walk across for breathtaking views of the Douro River and the city skyline. Locals are incredibly friendly and always ready for a chat or to point you towards the best spots. From charming cafes and historical sites to tasting port wine, there's a perfect blend of history and unforgettable sunsets. Porto's got it all, so get ready for a great trip. What to wear? Porto's style is all about being comfy and cool, so grab your favourite pair of trainers because those hilly streets are no joke. You will thank yourself later. Dress in layers since the weather can be a bit unpredictable, so think light jacket or sweater for those breezy moments by the river. Sunglasses are a must for those sunny days, and a stylish scarf will keep you cozy if the wind picks up. And obviously, don't forget an umbrella. Porto loves a surprise shower, so be prepared. But most of all, Porto is a chilled, non-judgmental city, so wear what you like and you do you. When to travel to Porto? Well, Porto is a year-round gem, but when to visit depends on your vibe. Spring, April to June is just dreamy with beautiful flowers, comfy temperatures and fewer crowds. Perfect for wandering those hilly streets. Summer, July to August, brings sunshine and a lively buzz with festivals, beach days and sipping port wine by the river. Just expect many more tourists. Autumn, September to October is like summer's chilled cousin. It's still warm and we can still go to the beach on some days, but much more relaxed and the sunsets are just magical. Winter, November to March, is cozy and quiet with a lot more drizzle, but it's great for curling up in cafes with some hearty Portuguese comfort food. Whichever season you decide to visit Porto, its charm will seduce you every single day that you are here. So get ready for a brilliant trip. The best areas to stay in Porto. For your first trip to Porto, you'll want to stay where the magic happens. Ribeira is the heart of it all, right by the river with colourful old houses, cute cafes and cobblestone streets that scream charm overload. The Bolhão area is perfect for first-time visitors. It's centrally located with easy access to iconic sites. You'll find charming cafes, bustling markets, local shopping streets and a lively atmosphere, making it a great base for exploring the city's vibrant culture. The Alida area is a fantastic choice. It's more upmarket than other locations. It's central and it's iconic. And it has iconic grand boulevards. Staying here puts you right in the heart of Porto's cultural and historical pulse, with easy access to lively plazas, upscale restaurants and a vibrant nightlife scene. For a more local feel, you can go to Codifeia. It's an artsy, laid back and full of galleries and vintage shops. Foz do Douro is a peaceful, scenic area, perfect for tourists. It's a little bit more out of the city, so you will have to walk a little bit or get public transport, but you will have stunning beaches, charming cafes and lovely promenades along the Douro River. It's a great spot for those seeking a mix of tranquility and easy access to Porto city centre. Matosinhos is a great choice for travellers using Porto as a base to explore northern Portugal. With its beautiful beaches, fresh seafood and excellent transport links to the city centre and beyond, it offers a laid-back vibe while keeping you connected to Porto's main attractions and day trips. You will obviously have to catch the metro into central Porto, but if you're driving, you can find easy parking spaces and then you have access to the whole of northern Portugal at your fingertips. We are Activities in Portugal and we are a travel company that have been based in Portugal since 2011. You can book activities at our website below, or you can just join our community here on YouTube. You can like, share and subscribe, and we would love to have you on board. So you are guaranteed to have an unforgettable trip in this beautiful country. How many days should you stay in Porto? Well, you should give yourself at least 3 days in Porto to soak up the city's magic. Day 1, you can get lost in the hilly streets. You can snap pictures of the beautiful bridge and sip some port wine by the river. Day 2, you can dive into history with some church hopping and visit cultural spots like amazing museums. You can also hit up the local markets. Day 3, you can just take it easy, wander the art scene in Codifeia, or even pop over to the beaches in Foz. If you have more time, you can add a day trip to the Douro Valley for wine and beautiful views. Trust me, you are gonna wanna linger in Porto. How expensive is Porto? Porto's pretty kind on your wallet, especially for a European getaway. For a 3-day trip, budget travellers can get by on around 60 to 80 euros per day if you stick to hostels, street food and casual cafes. Mid-range, think 100 euros to 150 a day, including comfy hotels, really nice dinners and a port wine tasting or two. If you're living it up in style, 200 euros plus a day. That will cover fancy restaurants, a swanky hotel and even a private river cruise. Good news is that local wine and food won't break the bank, and you'll find plenty of free sites like stunning views and charming streets. Porto's got options for every single budget. What to be aware of in Porto? What to be aware of in Porto? Well, Porto is generally a safe city, so you can chill and enjoy the vibe. But just like anywhere else, there are a few things that you should keep in mind. Watch your stuff, especially in crowded spots like Ribeira or on the metro. Pickpockets can be sneaky little devils and they will catch you out if you give them an easy cat. At night, stick to well-lit streets and avoid wandering alone in unfamiliar quiet areas. Also, when you're out at restaurants, watch your bags. Ladies, don't pop your bag over the back of your seat, or if you see somewhere that's suitable to hang your bag, make sure that your bag is in eyesight. Don't hang it behind you, because again, like pickpockets, people are savvy these days and they will spot that you are not taking care of your bag and they will swipe it, so be careful. The hilly streets can get a little bit slippery if it's raining, so watch your step, especially if you had a glass of port. Taxis and Ubers are usually safe, but always double check the car before hopping in and make sure that it is legal. Unfortunately, a recent scam on non-licensed cars pretending to be taxis, especially targeting tourists, especially from the airports. The trick is that they pretend that they are a registered taxi. They show you a meter on their phone and then they will charge you over 100 euros for a 20 euro trip. So tips, do not get into any unlicensed car. Stay aware and keep it cool and you're golden in Porto. Transport in Porto. Getting around Porto is a breeze and it's also kind of fun. The city's got a charming mix of trams, buses and metro lines to get you where you need to go. The metro's super easy and covers most places you'll want to see. Just tap in and enjoy the ride. The old school trams are a must do for some vintage vibes. Plus, they're perfect for lazy sightseers. Buses fill in the gaps, and if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a rental bike or electric scooter, and don't forget those hilly streets are best explored on foot. The best tourist attractions in Porto. Porto is packed with must-see spots that will make your trip unforgettable. So you can start with the bridge for colour views over the Douro River and both sides of the city. You can wander down to Ribeira, the colourful riverside district full of narrow streets, cafes and charm. Don't miss out. Livraria Lello is one of the world's most beautiful bookstores, rumoured to have inspired Harry Potter. Visit the stunning San Francisco church with its intricate gold interior and explore the historic Clergeau's Tower. You can even climb up there for a 360-degree city tour. For a taste of Porto's wine culture, head to the port wine cellars in Villanova de Gaia. Art lovers will adore the Serralves Museum, while beach enthusiasts can venture to Foz de Ouro for some sun and sea. Finally, don't leave without strolling through the Portugal market to soak up local flavours and culture. So basically, Porto has something for every single taste. The best places to eat and stuff your face. Porto is a food lover's paradise. It's brimming with delicious spots to indulge your taste buds, and here are some of our best places to eat. You have the Francesinha Cafe. You can't visit Porto without trying a Francesinha. This hearty sandwich is a must, and the cafe serves one of the best versions in town. The Portugal market is a vibrant market where you can sample local delicacies, fresh produce and grab a quick bite from various stalls. You can try every speciality of Portugal in this market. The Time Out Market. It features over 30 food vendors, including some of Porto's most iconic restaurants and chefs, offering a wide variety of local and international dishes. Casa Guido. For meat lovers, this spot is perfect. Their expertly cooked steaks and modern ambience make for a fantastic dining experience. Cafe Majestic is an iconic cafe that feels like stepping back in time. You can grab a coffee and a pastry in this stunning Belle Epoque setting. Tips for visiting the Lello bookstore. The Lello bookstore is a magical experience, as you can imagine, especially for book lovers and Harry Potter fans. Here are some fun tips to make the most out of your visit. Go early or go late to avoid the crowds. Book your ticket in advance. You can buy tickets online in advance to skip the line. This way you can spend more time exploring the stunning architecture instead of waiting in the queue. Explore the details. Take your time to admire the intricate details of the staircase, stained glasses and woodwork. Snap photos, but remember to be respectful of other visitors. Check out the books. Obviously, it's a bookstore. Don't just look at the decor or browse the books. They have a fantastic selection in both Portuguese and English, so you might find a unique souvenir to take back home with you. Capture the moment. The interior is incredibly photogenic, so bring your camera or smartphone. Learn the history. Take a moment to read about the bookstore's rich history and its influence on Portuguese literature. Combined with other attractions, the bookstore is close to other must-see spots like the Clergeau's Tower and the University of Porto, so you can plan your route and hit them all in one trip. Visit in autumn or winter to avoid the massive queues. The queues can get ridiculously long. If you want to avoid this but still see the magic of the bookstore, then it's best to visit in late autumn and winter, because there's a lot less people around Porto. You will have to wait a fraction of the time. Enjoy your enchanting visit to the Lello bookstore, where every corner feels like stepping into a story. Visit the Douro Valley. Visiting the Douro Valley is a stunning experience filled with breathtaking views, delicious wine and charming villages. Here are some tips to make the most of your trip. So you should plan your visit. Aim for a day trip or even an overnight stay to soak in the beauty. If you can, visit during the grape harvest season, which is September to October, for a vibrant atmosphere. Book a wine tour. You should consider joining a guided wine tour to visit several quintas and learn about port wine production. Many tours include tastings and stunning views. Take the train. The train ride from Porto to the Douro Valley offers breathtaking scenery along the river. It's a relaxing way to travel and see the landscape. If you prefer flexibility, rent a car to explore at your own pace. The winding roads offer gorgeous views, but be cautious of the steep cliffs. Visit Pinhão. This charming village is a great base for exploring the valley. Check out the stunning azulejos in the train station and enjoy riverside cafes. Enjoy a river cruise. Consider taking a river cruise for a unique perspective of the valley. Some cruises include lunch or wine tasting, making it a relaxing day out. Pack snacks and water. If you're planning to take a hike or explore the vineyards, bring snacks and water to stay refreshed. The scenery is best enjoyed at a leisurely pace, and if you're coming during the summertime, it can get quite hot. Many vineyards offer tours and tastings, so don't miss the chance to learn about the winemaking process and sample some local varieties. Capture the views. Bring your camera, obviously, or your phone, because who has a camera nowadays? I'm not sure. The terrace vineyards and stunning landscapes are picture perfect, especially during the golden hour. If time allows, spend the night to fully enjoy the peaceful ambience and stunning sunsets. Many quintas offer accommodation with beautiful views, so you can definitely find somewhere easy to stay. Things to do for free in Porto. Porto is a treasure trove of experiences that won't cost you a penny. So here are some fantastic free things to do in this charming city. You can stroll along the Ribeira, wander the picturesque waterfront, taking in the colourful buildings, street performers and the vibrant atmosphere along the river. Explore the historic centre. Take a leisurely walk through the Porto's UNESCO World Heritage listed historic centre. You say that after a port wine, I dare you. Marvelling at the beautiful architecture, including the Porto Cathedral and the São Bento railway station. Cross the beautiful bridge. Walking across this iconic double-decked iron bridge for incredible views of the city and the river is a must-do for stunning photo ops. You can relax in the gardens of the Palácio de Cristal. These are beautiful gardens offer stunning views of the Douro River and a peaceful place to relax among lush greenery and fountains. Discover the street art. Porto is known for its vibrant street art, exploring neighbourhoods like Codifeia and Rua de Miguel Bombada to find colourful murals and installations. Watch the sunset. The sunset at Jardim do Moro in Porto is a magical experience. Perched above the Douro River, the park offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city skyline, including the iconic bridge and the shimmering river as the sky turns golden. Porto beaches. Porto may be famous for its historical charm and delicious port wine, but it also boasts some very lovely beaches, just a short trip from the city. Here's the scoop on the best beaches to check out. For this picturesque area is where the Douro River meets the Atlantic Ocean. The beaches here are perfect for sunbathing, swimming, or enjoying a leisurely stroll along the promenade. There's plenty of cafes and restaurants nearby, making it easy to grab a bite while enjoying the ocean view. Praia de Matosinhos. This beach is known for its golden sands and great surf conditions. It's very popular among locals, making it a fun spot to soak up the sun or enjoy some beach volleyball. Although not necessarily a beach, it is located on the beach, so I'm going to include it. A little further north from Matosinhos, you will find Piscina das Maras. This is a pool that is situated right by the Atlantic Ocean. It offers stunning views, easy access to the sea. It's positioned along the coastline just a short distance from Porto. The pool is open to the sea, allowing swimmers to enjoy panoramic views of the Atlantic while swimming. It's a great spot to experience Porto's coastal beauty. Unfortunately for me, on the day that we filmed this, the sea mist was in control of the skies. Porto offers the perfect blend of sun and sea. Day trips from Porto. Porto is a fantastic base for exploring northern Portugal, and there are plenty of amazing trips that you can take to soak up the region's culture, history and stunning landscapes. Here are some of the best options. You can visit the Douro Valley, as we mentioned earlier. It's just 1.5 hours away by train or car, and it's renowned for its terraced vineyards and stunning river views. Guimarães, it's around 1 hour by train from Porto Campania. Is often referred to as the birthplace of Portugal. Guimarães boasts a well-preserved medieval centre, a stunning castle and the beautiful palace of the Dukes of Braganza. Stroll through the cobblestone streets and soak in its historical charm. Braga, which is around 1.5 hours by train from Porto. Its highlights is known for its impressive churches. Braga is a religious hub in Portugal, so you can visit the Bom Jesus de Monte Sanctuary with its iconic stairway and explore the historical centre filled with charming plazas and cafes. Aveiro, which is 1 hour by train from Porto. Known as the Venice of Portugal, is famous for its picturesque canals and colourful boats, the Molsareiras. Explore the town's Art Nouveau architecture, try the local suite of the malls and stroll along the waterfront. Visit Jerez, which is approximately around 2 hours by car. You can't reach this area on the train, unfortunately. If you love nature, this national park is a must visit. It features stunning landscapes, hiking trails, waterfalls, and the chance to see traditional villages. Enjoy a day of hiking, swimming, or picnicking in this beautiful natural setting. You can even head to Spain. Santiago de Compostela is around 2.5 hours by bus or car from Porto. It's famous for its stunning cathedral and the endpoint of the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage route. It offers rich history, a beautiful architecture, explore the historic old town, sample local cuisine, and soak in the vibrant atmosphere. Coimbra, which is around 1.5 hours away by train. Its highlights are that it's home to one of the oldest universities in Europe. Coimbra is filled with history. Visit the stunning Joaina Library, explore the university botanical gardens, and stroll through the charming streets of the old town. You'll find plenty of opportunity to explore the culture and history of northern Portugal. So enjoy your adventures! Thank you for watching Porto's travel tips. Please like, share and subscribe. We would love to have you in our community, and we would love to see you next time as we release our next video on beautiful Portugal.